Researchers in Guelph are working on new ways to fight a problem that's been plaguing poultry farms, avian flu. CTV's Karis Mapp now on how they're exploring vaccines and artificial intelligence to try to turn the tide.
Jumping from bird to bird, avian flu has been migrating across the country. The province's first case happening close to home.
It was diagnosed actually not too far away from here in the region of Waterloo. It was a hawk that came down with the virus, and that was the first diagnosis of this virus in Ontario.
Humans rarely contract the virus, but among many animals, it knows no boundaries.
Migratory birds, and more specifically waterfowl, they jump to domestic poultry, and then eventually from domestic poultry, in some cases, they jump to mammalian species.
And for farmers, the impact can be catastrophic.
It's a real concern. There's devastating consequences. It really it can wipe out a flock.
That's what prompted a University of Guelph research team to begin developing Canada's first avian flu vaccine for poultry.
What we're trying to do is to create a robust platform for creation of a vaccine that, as I mentioned before, is quite adaptable. So what we're doing is to identify sequences of the virus that would render the virus highly susceptible to our immunity or the immune responses that are generated in the body.
A solution farmers have been hoping for.
It would give us peace of mind. It's kind of a time that we're headed into with a lot of unknowns now. It's definitely a big concern and risk.
There still isn't an exact date as to when the vaccine will become available for public use, but in the meantime, another Guelph researcher is developing AI models for early detection of the virus.
Since 2016, we have been working on this, and because of the frequent outbreaks, data is becoming more and more available.
With data points like environmental factors, bird migration patterns, and even social media buzz, scientists are hoping to cut down on the flu's destruction time.
Between 1 week to 3 weeks earlier, we can identify an outbreak in a region before it is officially confirmed in that region.
Which could be make or break for business.
It would be a situation where your birds just start dying, and it'll be high levels of mortality within days.
The goal is to create better databases for researchers and farmers, using science on two fronts to try to stamp out a threat. Karis Mapp, CTV News, Guelph.